What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with some One Piece. Don't mind the get up. It's Halloween. I don't know timing wise when this is gonna get uploaded to YouTube, but that's why I'm dressed up. Trust me, I'm not trying to disrespect One Piece. Remember, if you guys want early access up to 16 episodes, the full uncut versions of this show, the movies, everything on the channel, check out that Patreon. We're doing episodes 500 to 503 today. If you guys want to watch this live, as you guys can see, we got Twitch chat over here. Come on over to the Twitch. It's always a vibe watching this live. I'm not gonna waste any more time. One Piece episode 500. Let's do it. All right, here we go. This is episode 500. I'm trying to remember specifically where we left off. It was Sabo's dad getting Blue Jam, and Blue Jam said, yeah, we know where they're at, but we're gonna hold off a little longer. It's so funny knowing they're on the sea's adventures later on. They run into winds and storms like this on the sea, you know? Like, it's fun in games and it's all imagination, but they actually do this. Also, I know it's these kids' main weapons, but they've used these fucking pipes forever. These kids love these goddamn pipes. Oh no, this is what I don't want. Hey, wow. Luffy actually wanted that. Oh no, and Sabo's alone right now. And Blue Jam is here. Like, I love Ace and Luffy coming in to help immediately. In the barrel. Like, I'm never usually worried about the grunts of these guys, you know? Shout out the gum. Shout out the rubber. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Like, you guys might have some hand-to-hand combat and some metal pipes, but I got a gun. I wonder, especially because Luffy just ran from that bullet and tried to shield himself. Oh, Sabo's dad's here. Oh, fuck. I wonder if this is the first time Luffy's gonna get shot and we're gonna realize he's a counter to bullets. Who tempted Sabo into evil? Buddy. Oh, damn. Not even about the kid, it's just about getting his blood all over me. Blue Jam might be an intimidating pirate, but you're still kissing the ass of these noble guys for a couple of money, for a couple of berries, you know what I'm saying? Blue Jam pussy. This is just like Rukia and Byakuya, you know? He's gonna do exactly what dad wants just so he can let his friends go. Typical story. I'm not mad at Sabo for that, you know? It's so weird hearing Brook's voice actor being so serious and a dickhead when he's always so jolly and fun. As Brook, you know? Now we're about to have Soul Society arc. We're about to have to go get Sabo. Oh, he dropped the Oh. Ah, god damn. Kill him. I don't like Blue Jam, but I do like the design of his front of his ship. Is this gonna be a Phantom Troop moment where he tries to recruit them? I can see why you'd assume that, but no. That would just be counterintuitive to do that for months or years at end, you know? I wonder if he's purely trying to manipulate them, though. I think Ace is definitely more mature than Luffy at this point, so he will agree with him on that point. Or, like, technically it is for Sabo's best interest to keep him there, you know? Yeah. I can tell it's going to be a Phantom Troop moment. He's impressed by these kids, the way they handled even poor Chemi. His grunts are fucking ass, so. Ace is really a kid that grew up on the streets. I respect that from Ace. He realizes he's not mature enough to know what the best thing to do is now, so he's just gonna go with the flow. He's gonna let Sabo do Sabo for a little bit. If he wants to get out, I'm sure he'll find a way. We'll just make our money, get ready for that, you know? I just need to imagine holding your son's friend's life hostage to convince your son to do what you want to do. Like, that's, how do you not think that's deranged? How do you not internalize that? And I'm threatening to kill my son's friends. Maybe it's not the best parental thing I should do. I respect Sabo. He don't give a fuck though. Yeah. I know I talk about this all the time when we're talking about the Marines and the government versus the pirates and how there's such a moral gray area in the middle there. Like, there's so many just, and it's realistic. And in real life, there's so many corporate greed, fucking horrible people, but this guy is just atrocious. In the yard first, then take a bath. Stelly. Who the fuck? We adopted him? Okay. These guys only care about potential. Sabo. Oh, I'm so with Sabo on this. His backstory makes me empathize and like Sabo so much more. I'm not saying I didn't like him before, but it makes me just fuck with him. Especially for a kid to be a real one like this, you know? Oh, watch. Oh, hell no. So you're telling us they're gonna... Oh, you are wild. You know Sabo will whoop your ass, right? I can't stand people like this. I remember they were talking about... Yeah, they were talking about a celestial dragon coming. So they're gonna just burn all of Great Terminal, make it so no evidence of grossness is there. Don't want to see him to see our stigma. So the celestial dragon... Hey, what is this field of just burnt bodies and rubbish and ash? What is this? Oh, it's just our field of ash. You know, come on into the Goa Kingdom. Like, what? The fuck kind of logic is this? You know how big the Great Terminal is? Yeah. Like, hey, yeah, we gotta go, actually. Threaten my friends all you want. You're gonna kill him anyway. We gotta go. He always has that pipe on him. Keep that thing on him, know what I'm saying? Stay strapped up. What's your name, Stelly? Hey, how about you shut up? I pray Stelly grows up into someone we can punch later. That's... I thought they were being drug mules. They're being oil and flammable mules. Luffy and Ace. Yeah, why is Blue Jam okay with them burning down Grey Terminal? Unless he hasn't already planned to move somewhere. That's his house. He lives on the cove of Grey Terminal. I'm not gonna punch a child, Kiwi, but I hope they can grow up into someone I can punch later. You know what I'm saying? I guess Luffy can punch him. Or Sabo, so that's cool with me. Sabo's got a mission of so much responsibility and importance on his shoulders, and he's like fucking 10 years old. He's like, I will save the people of this kingdom. And I will stop the terrorism. Oh. What is wrong with these people? I assume they're talking about because is that like a known thing, or... Today's a lovely day. Tomorrow will be even more lovely. I'm not gonna have those homeless people outside our house anymore. What? I'm trying to think of people I don't want to die on this island, and it's much smaller than the people I do want to die. like Dudon, Dogra, Bagra, whatever their names were. The Windmill Village, and that's quite literally it. Everyone else is, I'm cool dying. Everybody knows. Yeah, Sabo assumed it wasn't true because everyone's leading such happy, casual lives. But no, that's just the fucked up area you grew up in. That dog's hat costs more than the entire gray terminal.
Of course I know, Sonny. I love a fire on a Sunday night.
Old man's just going with the status quo. No, like, I'm glad Sabo's having the reaction he's having. Because imagine you just live a life of common decency and just being a normal people, and then you walk into a town like this. Yes. You would feel like this is like I'd feel like I'm stuck in like a mental asylum or something, bruh. How do people... Crazy. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. This is getting dark and sad. All right, here we go. This is the next episode, 501. Man, so much in his head right now. I mean, I can't blame him. Yeah, he's got like 17 priorities on his mind right now. Oh no. Oh, they're telling them. See, I'm wondering why Blue Jam's okay with this. He either has to be getting paid a lot, like, yeah, what do you get out of this though? Yeah. Poor Chemi beat the shit out of us and we didn't tell him. You think we're telling your ugly ass, Blue Jam? You just gonna toss your son down the stairs? Alright. He's Sabo's dad, moving up the list on punchable faces. You got Spandam, Charlos, couple people. He's right there. He's right there. You might need to get your ass whipped, Papa Sabo. What in the pyromaniac arsonist mentality is that? How far can a fire of that size spread? Like, can it get to Don's house, Windmill Village? I hope not. We only protect the residents here as they close the doors. Oh, hell no. That would just give me full permission. I would just be like, okay, like, don't get me wrong, you're not gonna save me, but you close the doors on me, I give myself a green light to do whatever I want. I'm going in town, I'm killing, I'm stealing, that sounds horrible, but I can't even say innocent people. Everybody in this city knows about this plan. Is anyone in here innocent? I like how his Denden Mushi even has his fucked up teeth. Oh, hell no. Blue Jam, you're such an idiot. You think they're gonna kill you as soon as... Oh my god, Blue Jam, you moron. Yeah, you're such an idiot, Blue Jam. If your name is a color and then a fucking something you put on toast, you're an idiot. Betrayal? What? I would have never expected. Fucking idiots, bro. This is not what we agreed to. It's almost like you're pirates. Wow. And they're gonna blame it on him too. You dumb fuck, Blue Jam. You're such an idiot. Now your reputation is over and you're about to die. You're gonna get known as the guy who killed himself by starting a fire. Imagine breathing in hot air like it's burning your throat. Yeah, get out of here, Sabo. Damn, Sabo. Damn. Y'all are beating on this 10-year-old? Damn. With the back of the guns, too? Not even your fists? You got a group of military soldiers using the butts of their gun to beat... butts of their rifles to beat on this 10-year-old. And leave him in the street. Wait, Dragon? Oh, this would make so much sense. Oh my god, he's that revolution man. Does Dragon pick up Sabo? Oh my god. Seeing this man's like seeing Ho-Oh in Pokemon. It's like a goddamn legendaries here, you know? He's like, trust, I know. So poetic, but I love the way he worded that. This town smells worse than the literal garbage dump. Fuck your shit, Sabo. Imagine how dope that would be if fucking Dragon recruited Sabo at a young age. He became a revolutionary. Dragon's like, this is the fucking kid I've been looking for. I knew Luffy was from here. I didn't know Dragon was born here too. I know I say this about 75 characters in One Piece, but I want to know so much more about Dragon. I want to know about Kuma, Doflamingo, Mihawk, and Goku, Garp, Blackbeard, Whitebeard. Quite literally everyone. Yeah. I'm not going to say you deserve this, but you deserve this. You actively did this to yourself. I'm not even going to, you know, you did this to yourself. Quite wholeheartedly. You know what? Now looking back on it, when I was born, why didn't I just choose to be born a noble? I was given that choice as a baby. The doctor's like, yo, you want to be a normal person or a noble? I was like, yeah, normal person. You know, like, why didn't I choose that? I don't make sense, you know? Blue Jam. Buddy. Now I know why your name is Blue Jam. Because you wear blue and your brains are jam. It's like jelly. I get it. So, hey, we're about to die in this fire because I got betrayed because I did some dumb shit. I'm pissed. So let's go kill some kids. Let's go kill some kids. I'm just trying to put the logic together, you know? The logic ain't logicking to me. We did a job together. We gotta die together. The logic ain't logicking. I would just tell him it's in the fire. We buried it over there under that pile. The treasure is not worth your lives. And he could just lie. I agree. You can spend more years getting treasure. You can't spend more years getting your death back to being alive. So I'm with Ace on this one. Okay. Determined to make a comeback. Even if it means, I mean, it's not say even if it means as if you weren't going to steal from them before. Like you're morally above that. But as soon as you get the opportunity to be that, you're jumping at the bit. Shut up, Blue Jam. Aw, I kind of wish Dragon did take him, but I understand why he didn't. He just needed to see that the Go Up produced someone like him. Relight his motivation, you know? Oh, Hockey. Yes, please be Dragon. I love that sound of when Hockey sounds like it's ripping some ass. Oh my god, please be Dragon. Stop the fire. Oh. I can't wait till I learn about Hockey. That wasn't. Was that? That could theoretically have been Luffy doing that instinctively. I doubt it's Ace, just because I've never seen him use hockey. Is it Ace's hockey that did that? I wouldn't be. Ooh, no preview for me. Damn, this is getting interesting. Damn, this is getting interesting. All right, this is the next episode, right where we left off. 502. Oh my god, I was wondering who's saving people over here. The Dawn? You legend. And she saved Ace. No. I love that. Come on. You think she's gonna let anything happen to her kids? Come on. I love his voice. That could have been Dodon's hockey. That could have been Ace's. That could have been Luffy's. I have no idea. I don't know why. But I'm these kids' guardian. And I will take care of them on my reputation. That's Mama to Don right there. Come on. Talk your shit, queen. I was literally just about to say, imagine Dodon's one of the craziest fighters we've ever seen. I had to do the triple zoom in. Oh. He's so much like Whitebeard. He's so much like his dad, and it sounds... With the music playing, I won't run away. Come on. He's what made Luffy into Luffy. Like, literally. Luffy gets inspiration from his big bro. Come on. You know, if you see someone with this much resolve, determination in that eye, come on, they're about to do it. Shout out Curly Dodon. I actually do kind of like that. The strong and the cowardly. The brave only die. God damn, don't just fucking cut away like that. I've been thinking about this, but can someone have a Logia water power? We have ice, fire, magma, lightning, smoke. Imagine if you can make water, but then you can't swim, so I don't get that. That could put out the fire. What the hell? Okay, so not putting out the fire, but leaving up. Oh my god, though they look like ants. Look at the. Who created this pathway? It can only be Dragon. Was it Weehoo, Woohoo, Wooha? Oh, I missed my fucking boy Ivan, man. Ivankov. Look at Kuma. Oh my god. Ooh, I love the way he worded that. Ooh, I love that. Where the undesirables are thrown away. I love that. I love that. With the music, Ivan, Kuma, Dragon, bro. This is crazy. I understand why this man's a revolutionary. If I'm a member of these people, yeah, I'm getting right on board. I'm a revolutionary starting today. That's such a dope shot. I was about to say, obviously, I'm praying Ace and Dodon make it back. We know Ace makes it back, but Dodon? Aw. Aw. Luffy is quite literally the definition of wears his heart on his sleeve. If he's happy, he lets you know it. If he's sad, he lets you know it. He doesn't put a facade on. He doesn't fake his emotions. If we find a survivor, shoot him on sight. You know, that's like, I think, what do they say? Bones and then your teeth are the hardest thing to burn if you burn to death. So the fact that they were able to fully ash down these people is insane. Bro. You're gonna be my son, or I'm gonna kill you. Weird ultimatum, but hey, I guess. Yeah, the fact that Brooke's voice actor has this much range to be such a happy, dope guy, to be the most creepy fucking deranged dad I've ever seen. I can't say most deranged because Shao Tucker's still there, but he's up there. He's top 10 deranged dads. And we got the Straw Hat separated for 100 episodes. We got the ASL gang separated, man. Like, no one's together. Literally, no one's together. They literally put iron bars on his window. What the fuck? What in the Harry Potter? What is freedom? That's a great question, Sabo. It's a little more nuanced than you would expect, you know? So I'm glad you're asking that. I have a feeling you're going to be a very dope, mature teenager / adult later on. What's he writing? A letter? Dear Dad, Stelly is ugly, and I hate you. Bye. Yeah, that is a fucking interesting cat right there. Gua. I wonder if it is going to be Charlos's dad. What ship did Sabo just jump on? Is Sabo stealing a ship? What is Sabo doing? Excuse me, young Master Sabo. I'm willing to let you do whatever. I'm just a little curious on what you're doing. Just let me know. I want some info. Oh, no. I hope your whole world crashes before you. Sabo is out of here. Someone stole my fishing bow. Hey. Obviously, he made his own Jolly Roger? Fuck you! Talk your shit. He's so committed. I love that shot. Are they at the ceremony? First off, I don't like a single celestial dragon, but that is a cool ship. Is that him? I can't tell. Has the same hairdo. Would not surprise me. Oh, he's got his own little Justice Sabo, no Ace and Luffy on there. I pray they don't shoot him down. Oh my god. Are you serious? These people are deranged, bro. What is wrong with these people? All right, here we go. This is episode 503, the last episode of the session. We still have not gotten to see Dadan and Ace. I'm praying Dadan is A-okay. Oh my, bro, can this kid Sabo catch a break? Like, if he wanted to do some crazy shit, I could understand him getting a lot of obstacles, but he just wants to live his life and be happy. He's not even doing anything wrong. Yeah. It's up for any celestial dragon we meet. I give full permission for any character to do anything they would like to a celestial dragon. It's fully up. I'm praying. I really don't like that symbolism, but I'm praying Sabo to swam to shore. Dog, we're gonna come report back. Oh, they're back. Thank the Lord. Dadon and fucking is Ace carrying Dadon or is Dadon carrying Ace? Oh my god. Such a real one. I love Dadon for sticking with Ace, and that's her surrogate son. I love Ace for sticking with Dadon and not running away either. W. W. Oh. He's like, did you think I was dead? Why are you crying? And now knowing everything that's going on present day is just so sad. Especially after this flashback, if I go back and rewatch like 494, 493, right when Ace or Luffy wakes up and is crying, asking where Ace is, that's gonna be so sad. Yeah, did you guys kill Blue Jam? I'd like choke him the fuck out. Give him the 1-2, Dadon. They did, good. So defeating him necessarily wasn't the hard issue. It was getting out of this fucking forest fire. This. What is she gonna do? Tank the fire? Oh my god. Dadon is a real one. You know how hot that is? You know how much that hurts? All that smoke getting in your lungs, all that. Come on. He had to break back into town to steal. I was wondering how she got bandaged up. W Ace. I love how that's such a signature One Piece thing. Character gets so injured they need full body mummage bandages. Like Chopper be doing that to Zoro every arc, I swear. W Dadon, we love you. I know. Jesus, this does look like Charlos's dad. That's based off his hair. But I can't tell. It could be. They all could just have goofy all haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Like father, like son. I like that. It's a great way to word it. Especially when Dadon's asking, is he suicidal? You know? What? Roger's like that? I pray one day I get a Roger full flashback. I'm talking Kisuke, Shinji levels, you know what I'm saying? I love how it's Garp saying this too. He respects, but also technically Roger was his enemy, you know? Between Whitebeard, Sengoku, Garp, and Roger, there's such a level of respect there. I'm so glad you said it. The words right out of my mouth. Like, that's why I decided to take care. You're taking care of Ace. We're taking care of Ace. W, Mom. I love how full circle, how nuanced it gets, you know? Luffy's over here betting on beetle fights. Oh, we're gonna get the Sabo news now. Oh no. This is so bad. Obviously, they would naturally assume Sabo's dead, you know? If you saw his ship explode, if you saw a 10-year-old ship explode and their hat go up in flames like that, I would say there's a chance he's alive, but I would also assume he's dead if I'm honest with you. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's technically happier than he could have been if they were using you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a hard situation. This is typical Ace. Dadon knows, yes. This is... Stop it. We're talking 10 years in the future, and you still can't handle Celestial Dragons. So there's no shot in the universe you can do anything now. Thank you, Dadon. Thank you, Dadon. That's such a horrible thing to say, but so realistic. You like you have to have the strength, experience, power, reputation. There's so many like yeah. You know how hard it is changing the world. Oh, this is actually like a very desperate, depressing moment, you know. Luffy's just so emotional. Ace is just nothing but pure rage and anger. Feels so bad. It's literally depression piece. You got kids dying, kids wanting to go change the world, end systemic classism and racism. Like, buddy, you're 10. I get it. You can't. I mean, like, I get it. It's rough. They literally tied him up all night, which was good. He would have ran away and did something that would have cost them all their lives. Oh, it was before. Yeah, to my brothers at Mount Corvo. Anywhere but here. I love this shot with Sabo narrating it. I love that. Oh, Ace is such a man that bottles up certain emotions, you know? He never cries. Oh, man. Let it out, man. He's had that bottled up for well too long, you know? Had to let that out. I get it. So they really do think he's dead. This is really depression piece, man. This is just sad. All those memories they had together, man. He's gonna punch him. This is literally pain piece. So they really lost their whole stash? Damn, man. I mean, obviously, we have bigger priorities right now, but that's just ass cherry on top. The first time he's ever been truly, truly motivated to get stronger so he can protect those closest to him. He couldn't help Ace fighting Blue Gem. He couldn't protect Sabo. Couldn't protect anyone. What's the point of being strong if you can't protect those closest to you, you know? I hear that shit all the time. That's so sad, man. They place this flashback at the best time, but also at the worst time. It just makes me so sad. Of course, a big brother's gonna say that. He's like, I don't understand the political nuance that goes into this, but something that opposed freedom killed Sabo. Oh. I like that. And it hits a lot more seeing this. I've seen this part before after Sabo, you know. No regrets, man. With the music, man. I love that shit, man. Again, I think this is both the worst and the best placed flashback in history, you know. Worst because it makes my heart just hurt so much more. And best because it makes everything that just happened 10 times hit 10 times harder. I think upon rewatch, the show is gonna hit so much harder. Sabo's out there with his two brothers flying above him. They'll always be together. God damn, that went fast. Woo. I know I said it during the reaction, but this flashback, especially watching Bleach right now, I'm not going to spoil Bleach, but there's a flashback arc I'm also in. These are such great... I don't know why more shows don't do this. Like, shows do flashbacks, don't get me wrong, but it's really good to build a character up for 100, 200 plus episodes, and then to give you a flashback to as to why a character is the way they are, and you're just like, everything makes so much sense, you know? So really well done. Really depressing. These kids, that's the one thing I will say you almost universally about One Piece, especially the Straw Hats. Everybody's backstory is fucking depressing as all hell. Quite literally. Which is crazy, but fantastic flashback. I'm loving it. I love Sabo as a character. Obviously, I love Ace. Obviously, Luffy's my mans. I love Dodon. I absolutely cannot stand. I think that might have been Charlotte's dad. I don't know. Cannot stand the Celestial Dragons. Me and my homies, we all hate the Celestial Dragons around here. Cannot stand Sabo's dad, Papa Sabo. Damn, man, there's a lot of shit going on. I loved seeing Dragon, Ivan, and Kuma. That was such a perfect little thing they didn't need to throw in there. Makes so much more sense why he's a revolutionary. He's from this kingdom, especially with how bullshit corrupted this kingdom is. So it makes so much more sense. I'm enjoying this. Hopefully you guys are as well. If you are, please leave a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Check out that Patreon. Don't forget to drink some water. Tell someone you love them. Have a great day, Dapper Squad.